Or hello.
Hello, good morning.
It's Wednesday, it's the 26th of June, and good news, the app on my phone says today 0% chance of rain.
Yay!
So hopefully that lasts. It's lovely out there, lads. Blue skies, it's already really sunny. Temperatures very warm today and tomorrow. Yesterday I was going home and on the radio they read out a story, one of the lads in the newsroom read it from Met Éireann, that said they're advising anybody working outdoors today and tomorrow to lather yourself in the sun cream, lads, because it's going to be a scorcher. So the highs of 23 or 24 in places today, so yes.
Yeah, it's a beautiful start to the day. It's already very warm and it's sunny and it's the perfect morning to wake up to. We hope you're in good form today, this Wednesday morning. We've loads to do on the show today. Really, really busy one coming up. Just some of the big stories in our papers this morning, starting with the Irish Mirror and the Finance Minister Paschal Donohoe revealing yesterday that he'll have €700 million to spend in budget 2020. He revealed a skeleton outline of what that budget will look like yesterday. Also on the front page of the Mirror today, RTE reveals losses of over €13 million in 2018 as it rages at licence fee evasion in its annual report, and that's another big story in the Mirror this morning.
The Examiner has the story, Judges' salary boosts draws criticism. The Finance Minister Paschal Donohoe warns that a no-deal Brexit will be costly, and the government has been sharply criticised for signing off on unacceptable pay increases for the country's top judges when you consider that the armed forces haven't had a pay rise, and you've got people who work in hospitals going on strike this morning at 8 o'clock, so a lot of criticism for the government there. And Hosier adds more believers to his church after Cork gig. He played in Irish Independent Park last night, and he's pictured there in the front page of this morning's Examiner as well. I saw some Instagram posts from people, but by all accounts looked like it was good crack. Although, did they get the rain? No, they didn't. I think the rain was more Kerry Limerick.
Okay.
Yeah, the rain last night.
Well, yesterday evening, at about 5 yesterday evening, I went sailing in Tarbert and down along by the Clare coast, and it was
by yacht.
It was it was beautiful, like gorgeous. Like you'd rarely go out sailing and you'd be in your t-shirt for the whole thing, you know. Now I did put my jacket on, or t-shirt for a lot of it. I should rephrase that. I did end up putting my jacket on later in the evening, but you know, usually if it's lovely here, you go out sailing, it can be quite windy and chilly. But it was gorgeous. Like loads of dolphins, by the way. Lots yesterday, coming right up beside the boat.
Did you catch any for the dinner?
I wanted to, but they're slippery. That they were fabulous, and sometimes they're very playful, and they'd jump right in front of the boat. You could, if you reached out, if you were quick enough, you could touch them, but I didn't bother. Irish Independent, Swingate on the front pages again. Maria Bailey must wake up every morning thinking surely the story will be gone away today. Well, you've another little while to wait, Maria, because the probe that Fine Gael, her own party, have launched into the whole affair is almost at an end. Senior Counsel David Kennedy has interviewed all parties involved, and you might have heard last week the whole sort of investigation switched towards the media and who told you anyway, rather than it appears why were you suing them for, you know, for what reason. But anyway, in Irish Independent, one of the big stories, Fine Gael's probe into Bailey's swing claims nears end and includes a dossier of coverage by media, says the Irish Independent today. And that story about the good weather also in the Indo this morning, a spell of hot and muggy weather on the way, 27 degrees highs this week. But some beach closures in some parts of the country has cast a cloud over that good weather, says today's Independent.
Yeah, there was a shot on the news yesterday, you know, that 40-foot place.
Yeah.
Was closed, and there was still people in there dipping their head in the water.
Would you like?
There was closed because the water was contaminated, but anyway.
And it's a sewage issue, right?
Yeah.
Like,
it was because of the rain that we'd had at the weekend that there was a runoff or whatever. But anyway, people still went swimming.
Would you bother, like?
The Daily Mail this morning says no deal means no tax cuts. Fine Gael's promised budget tax cuts won't go ahead if Britain crashes out of the EU without a deal. Parents feel lost. School iPads row was raised in the Dáil, is also on the front page of the Mail this morning. And on Monday they started with this kind of free medical advice pull-out thing. Well, today they're talking about accidents in old age. That's inside the Irish Daily Mail this morning.
Some of the top trends today. Team Ireland are trending. The European Games going on in boxing, obviously, and some good news. Regan Buckley and Michael Nevin guaranteed bronze medals already in the boxing, so a lot of people talking about that on Twitter. And Love Island is still trending. The fallout from the Irish girl Yewande, who was booted out earlier in the week. A lot of people talking about that. And wait now, Amber and Anna aren't upset because Danny picked Arabella. Sure. That's your Love Island update for this morning.
Yeah, they're upset because Danny lied. I mean, like...
Oh, Danny.
Anyway.
He's such a cad, that lad. Who is he? I think I know him. I was going to say he's really tanned, fellas. They're all really tanned.
They're all really tanned, yeah.
I think I've seen this lad. He looks like an Egypt.
There's one guy who is ripped beyond belief and has a really tiny head.
Oh, weird. Big shoulders, tiny head.
Massive body and a tiny head.
Oh, the upside down triangle.
Exactly.
Massive shoulders, tiniest ankles ever. It's so weird.
Yeah. It's guys who skip leg day, lads. Also trending this morning, Newcastle trending. So Jose Mourinho's name has now popped into the mix for their next manager. But then I've just read before we came down here that he's now said, no, you're grand. Don't worry about it. So he says he's not, but who knows. And VC19 is trending. I had to Google what this was. So the Global Cycling Summit Velocity is in Dublin, and they basically, I'm not sure, did they go around analysing the cycling conditions in various countries, but anyway, they come out to say that Dublin is horrendous. And they said that cycling conditions, they were quite disappointed in it. And what I saw this morning was a video clip of one of their guys going around with a dash cam on his helmet, and he had to manoeuvre in and around trucks and buses and taxis, all whilst trying to stay in the cycle lane, which was impossible. So
it's not a cycling friendly
Welcome
city.
to Ireland.
I was in Copenhagen a couple of months ago. Now there's a cycling friendly city. It's like it's designed for cyclists, not cars.
Yeah.
Boo.
Same in Germany.
Who had that idea?
I suppose a lot of European countries anyway, but like there are parts of Germany where I have been shouted at from a distance of 10 or 20 metres to get out of the way, because you'd be distracted or on your phone, and next thing you realise you've stepped in the cycle path.
Oh, there's no messing with the Germans
there is
like
no
that.
messing like that, like get out of the way kind of job. But anyway,
they don't really jaywalk or anything the way we do. We do all that malarkey. This is a good one. We haven't given you a brekkie teaser in a while, so we'll put together a nice prize pack on this with our pop sockets, one of which is on my phone. 97% of kitchens have what, according to a survey? Now that's huge, 97%.
Yeah.
Salt and pepper.
You've just given away the answer.
I haven't. No, I haven't. No, not a dishwasher. 97% of kitchens wouldn't have it. Do you have a dishwasher?
I am the dishwasher.
You don't have one, do you?
I do.
Oh, you have it. You don't use it.
I rarely use it.
Well,
I suppose maybe a bit more lately. Yeah.
So I think dishwasher would probably be about 75%.
Yeah. So let us know this morning. Leave your answer in the comments here and we'll give you one of our prize packs. We better wrap up because we're going to go live in about 40 seconds less. So enjoy your day. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Enjoy the sunshine and we'll talk to you in a few minutes.
Bye, guys.
Good luck.